Every Christian should be a missionary. We are all called to be a missionary wherever we are. You should be faithfully to be a missionary, care for others and provide for others. I encourage the people that they can fulfill that task faithfully. You don't have to come to the Philippines to be a missionary. But if you are interested to be a missionary abroad, if God is calling you to do that, do it. And keep trusting God that He is in control and He is willing to help you and bring you where He wants you to go. Hello, my name is Carlos González. I'm from Panama. I'm a helicopter pilot and I'm working here at Pamas, Palawan, the Philippines. I was working in my country as a helicopter pilot in a company, and I remember one day watching a video. I saw a small red helicopter and said missionary, Pamas missionary work. So I was interested and I made click. So I saw the red helicopter and I remember getting inspired, and I text Dwayne, and 1 year later, I was here in the Philippines in 2017. In 2017, I remember that we got a calling, an emergency calling from an island in Balabac. They said that there was a guy who had severe injuries in the neck and here in the chest, and he was bleeding a lot. I remember it started to rain very hard, and the visibility was really low. So we started to pray, Lord, can you please just move the clouds so we can go and rescue this man. So 5 minutes later of that prayer, I saw a window, a clear area. So I took off with a nurse, and then we flew 45 minutes to that island. And I remember that when we arrived, they bring the man. And then we flew with her wife and his little baby. And I just pray, Lord, please, that man doesn't die here in the helicopter. So we took off from that island, and then we were able to arrive to the hospital safely. And just my mind was continually praying, Lord, save the man. And I remember 3 days later, I went to the hospital just to visit him. So I saw him, and he was eating normally with his wife and the baby. And I was so happy, and I was able to share a prayer, and they were willing to pray. And thanks God that He saved this man from the death. God saved him through the work that we are doing here in Pamas. During an emergency and high-risk situation, I try to have in my mouth and in my mind the name of Jesus. And that has a lot of power in my mind. If I'm feeling that something is going to happen, and I just say the name of Jesus. Seeing the people suffering and be able to work for them and make a little difference in their life. There are hard situations that you see, and you risk a lot flying this helicopter in the mountains, over the sea, but in the name of Jesus, we are protected always. In impossible situations, I've seen God working very clearly in my life, taking care of me in every flight. I've seen God providing for everything in my life, with my family, providing for every need that we have here in the mission field, and I'm grateful for that. Every Christian should be a missionary. We are all called to be a missionary wherever we are. You should be faithfully to be a missionary, care for others and provide for others. I encourage the people that they can fulfill that task faithfully. You don't have to come to the Philippines to be a missionary. But if you are interested to be a missionary abroad, if God is calling you to do that, do it. And keep trusting God that He is in control and He is willing to help you and bring you where He wants you to go. So be faithful in doing your task wherever you are.